Mario.
Hello.
How are you?
How you doing, man?
Nice mats. Look at the place.
So good to you guys.
Can you hear us?
Hey, John. I can see John over there. How you doing, John?
Doing good, thanks. How are you?
Nice, thanks. I'm good as well.
Look at the mats. You guys have a nice little gym.
Somewhere getting Instagram stuff.
Melissa, how are you?
Doing well. How are you guys doing?
Hey, Melissa.
Good.
Bom dia.
Bom dia. All right, guys. So, guys, ready to start? Good. So, just to let you guys know what we've been doing, what we have done so far. So, we start with creating our frame, the concepts about protecting ourselves, don't stay flat. Remember, using the diamond here and frames, controlling the distance. So from there, we did the single leg and the technical stand up, taking them down. We pass the guard. We end up on side control. And then from there, we saw different ways to control on side control. Based on their reactions, we go and do some attacks. We went to the mount, 3 different ways to control the mount: low, high, S mount, which was the last class we did the S mount. So today we're gonna go on and see the north-south. So the same situation, like if I'm trying to get the mount here and she's defending, so I cannot go to the mount, I'm gonna circle to the north-south. So just to let you guys know. And then we're gonna see some good ways to control, some ways that I like to control north-south, and some attacks from there. Sounds good? Cool. So I'm gonna ask Emma to start the warm-up with us, and then we're gonna go and do this north-south techniques.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do some nice active stretching. So we'll start from here. Use your elbows to push your knees down. Or if you're flexible, you can also use your hands to put more pressure.
John, we missed you last Saturday, man.
I have a 3-year-old and a 10-month-old, so it's challenging to fit it in.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Go ahead and put one leg in the back. Bend like this. Try to make a nice S with your legs. And first, chest up, and here. And then slowly go down. Extend the leg in the front. And go down slowly. You always want to go down with your belly first, not with your shoulders. So back straight and then go down slowly with your belly as much as you can. You don't have to go all the way if you're not really flexible. Okay, fold back the front leg and extend the back leg. And switch. And go down. Stretch the front leg. Fold the front leg and stretch the bottom leg. Okay, go on your belly. Stretch in the front. And open your arms. Now try to reach the other side with your leg. And other side as well. Go back on your belly. Palms close to your chest. Breathe in and breathe out in cobra. You push your hips down and your upper body up. Slowly come up. Point your butt up in the kind of point your butt up and push your shoulders back. Try to reach the floor with your heels so that you stretch your calves as well. So I'm gonna do it sideways so you can see better. Open your legs. Turn to one side. And slowly to other side. Slowly put your knees on the floor. Put your palms down. Like this. Wrists on the mat. Now the other way around. Now the palms are on the floor. You can also push your elbows back to create more, how do you say this? To create more, not tension, but
Pressure.
Sure.
to stretch more. Sure. Now turn the other way, sideways, as much as you can. You don't have to go like me, just as much as you can. Great. And now you just do a circle and do the other side. This way no one can armbar you. Okay, so now we're gonna come up and do our shoulders a little bit. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can just sit on your butt. I like to sit like this. This is really comfortable to me. Change. From. Make sure that you really pull the arm close to your chest. A lot of people just do this and you're not stretching anything. You're just holding your arm. You have to pull it to your chest so that you stretch the whole arm. And change. Nice. Now we're gonna put our arm in the back and we're gonna slowly bring the elbow front, in the front. Yeah, like that. You're kind of making a wrist lock on the side of your body. And change. Okay, let's move to our head. So don't pull your head down. you put your hand just to support the head in this direction. And slowly, in the same direction, you're just gonna look down. So you stretch this part of your neck. Slowly move the other side. Guys, when you're working on your neck, you always have to let go slowly. And slowly look down. Now support your head with both hands. Don't push down, just support your head and look down. Pull your shoulders back. And now look up. And relax. I hope you guys are feeling a little loose so that we can move on to the techniques.
Nice, guys. So, how you guys feeling? Good enough to start? If you guys want to go ahead, grab a drink really quick so we can start. Please, Emma. Alrighty, guys. So first, we're gonna see here 3 ways that I like to use a lot to control my opponent or my partner on the north-south, and later we're gonna do a drill. So I'm gonna start with the way that I most use, all right? That I think I have a better control on them, and I can have more options of attacking. I can go either way, like arms or chokes. All right. So this way, basically, I have one arm over her arm, here tied to the armpit. All right, over the arm, and I have one under her arm here. When I go under with this one, I can grab the cloth, or I can grab the lapel here, or just put my both hands kind of under her. I don't like to grab the belt here because sometimes the belt is too loose, doesn't give me a good control, right? So this one I like to grab more in the collar. This one I press here and I use my palm on the floor, kind of under her to prevent her to go side to side, right? The same arm, the same side that I have the arm under her armpit here, I'm gonna let my leg bend, and the other one, I'm gonna stretch. Always, I keep like a wide base here. I don't keep like too close, so I prevent her to push me sideways, all right? I have a good and wide base here. I always keep her head out on the side that I have the leg bent, my elbow, my arm under her armpit here. I keep her head a little bit outside, but I keep putting pressure on the head, kind of to force her to look sideways here. All right? So this way, if she tries to push me that side, look, I have my hand to post, I have this leg to post. If she tries to go to the other side, I can use my elbow here. I have this leg bent, like my knees. So, and also her head under me to prevent her to roll me that side. So makes a little more difficult to roll me, right, to revert this position. All right. I always try to keep my toes on the floor like this, so I give like I have more traction here, a little bit of torque here. So I kind of stay heavy, and I'm not too like on the same position. I'm kind of sideways with my chest on top of her chest here, and I also don't like to pass my head to the ribs line here, right? I don't cross too much the belly button here or the belt. Also, I don't stay too high here close to her head, right? I try to find a good place here over the chest, right? Over the ribs. And then I stay with my head tight as well, because if I stay too high here, it's easy to bring her hands under my chin and push me up. Yeah, here she's gonna bother me a lot, right? So I try to keep my head tight to the body. So this is the way that I most control when I go to north-south, one over, one under, all right? This way I can go to arm or either chokes here. We're gonna see it later. The other way that I like to control here is when I have both over the arm, all right? This position here will vary a little bit while you're rolling during the roll, because depends on her body position. I will change my legs. I will bring it up, all right? I can also control like here, like I said, you can fist and put under her or just keep on the floor. Always closing your elbows tight to her armpit, all right? And this wide base, you will change during the roll to control her, all right? Here, I can also have a bunch of attacks here and more options here. And the one that I like to use as well, but I use least, is both under her arm, all right? Why I use this one not that much? Because when I'm doing this one, she kind of stays too loose with the hip. It's too free here. So she can go side to side. You see, she can throw up. When they're flexible, they throw up and they try to get my back from here, all right? So when I'm doing this one, what I want to do is control tight these both lapels, pulling on the armpit here, all right? I also like to tripod a little bit. Look, I keep my toes on the floor and I put my pressure totally on top of her chest here, all right? Pulling the lapels down and bridging, not bridging, but lifting a little bit up. You can stay with your knees, but always putting torque on your toes here. And my head, I'm gonna use to control her hip. If she's trying to bring the hip up, I push down. Bring your legs up, please. Look, if she's trying to go sideways, I'm always putting pressure here. All right, so these are the three ways that I like to control most. I feel more comfortable doing. So do you guys have any questions about this so far? Good. So let's go ahead and do a drill here, which will make us to work on the three ways together, all right, to control and go side to side without losing this good position, all right? So I'm gonna start here on the side control, both legs bent, touching her hip here, touching my elbow, one under the head, all right? So I'm gonna cross over the face, All right, I cross my arm that I have under the head, I cross over the face. Same thing we did to get the mount. But to get the mount, we kind of see through here to get the mount. Now you're not gonna see through since you're willing to the north-south. So you just cross your arm over, the hand you have here under her arm, I'm gonna bring to the other side to block her hip. Otherwise, if I just go, she's gonna start to circle towards my back here. I don't want this, I wanna prevent this. So cross over, block the hip. You can grab the lapel here right away, and then you circle all the way to pass her arm here. Once I pass, I force her arm to that side, and then I come to this position here. One leg bent, same side that I have under the armpit, other one tight on the hip, on the armpit, sorry. I'm here. So from here, I'm gonna switch to both under. So the arm that I have over, I will bring under, and I'm gonna tripod and control her on the second one, like both under here. All right. From there, we can cross both over, hold a little bit, and switch side. Once you switch sides here, bring the arm that you have over on this side, bring it under. So you're gonna have the three ways, all right? You're doing the first one, but just on the other side. So from here, I want you guys to tripod and push the arm that way. Look at my hand. I tripod and I push the arm so I can block with my knee and come back to the initial position here. Make sense? From there, I'm gonna start everything again, going to the other side now. Here, block, turn to the north south, control here, both under, both over, switch sides, do this one under, tripod, push, back to side control. Any questions, comments, concerns? No? So let's try this one. If you guys during the drill have any questions, just let me know and I will help you guys. 1, 2, 3.
You started.
Over the head, perfect. Block. Nice, John. Both over now, John. Change side, switch side. Good. John, before you switch to the other side, do the one that you did first again. Repeat him. Repeat it. Nice, Melissa. Thank you, Mario. You gotta use your hand to push the arm, right, John? When you're circling back to the side control, once you tripod, you use your hand to push the arm to the other side. Bring to one over. Look, look. You're here, correct? Both over. So once you're here, just bring it back one over, one under. All right? So you start again. Then you tripod and push the arm with your hand. There you go. Hug the head. Nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this one, Mario, when I have one, can you speak one here? You guys can see me good? So look, I'm gonna have one under and one over, right? Let me do this. I'm here. So look, once I have this one, I'm gonna just lift my body, and the one that I have over her arm, I'm just pushing the arm here. That way, I'm bringing close to her head, so I can get back. Nice, John. Good. Always keeping the pressure. Nice, Mario. Alrighty, guys. That's good for now. Let me know how you guys feeling so far with it. Good. Want to go ahead? Want to go ahead and move forward to some attacks, or want to press this drill a little longer? Longer? Oh, so let's do this 1 more minute, 2 more minutes, just to feel more familiar with it. Sounds good? Yes? 1, 2, 3.
The arm that goes over the head is the one that underhooks.
Yeah, like you're doing is good. When I'm here, I like to hold here both under just to keep like traction and putting pressure. Once you cross over, you can just rest on the floor. Just make her grip on the floor. So this way I'm blocking her vision here. If I'm going to mount or something, all right, she can't see what I'm doing, and I'm preventing her to posture up. Try to posture up. That way, just posture. She can't. So this way I have better ways to mount, right? Or if I want to go the other way, it's like like what we did in the past classes, we just slide our butt, we can get back. So that's why I cross the arm over.
But this one, as we transfer over, this is the one that underhooks, right?
Yeah. Once you cross over here, look, you already start to grab the collar here, or just bring it under her. Grab the fabric, right? So the other one you have over here, just block so you can get to north south. Melissa, let's suppose that your dummy has a head. So I like to control better when I have one under, one over. I like to let their head outside on the arm that I have under this side, and I also bend my leg. So it's kind of, if I have this arm under, I'm on top of this chest here. If I have the opposite, I'm gonna be on top of the other side. Make sense?
Is the bottom arm passing through?
Yes.
Pushing that?
Yes, was correct. Nice, Christy. Try to keep your balance on top. Get a wide base so you can go either way. Guys, just to let you guys, just to talk about a little bit, this drill we're doing just to get more familiar with these three ways we're doing now, and we just to circle around and go side to side, make it fluid, right? But from here, the attacks will vary on their reaction, all right, where their arms are. So if you have both over and they hug you, you're gonna go to one type of attack. If they pushing you somehow, so you're gonna attack based on their reactions here, right? So from now we're just doing the drill so we get familiar with it, and during the row, the position of your knees sometimes will change, right? And the attacks will, their reaction will change. Sometimes they hug you, sometimes they push you, right? So just to let you guys know, I don't like too much. When I say like I don't like too much to stay here, like if I'm one doesn't matter, one over, one under. I don't like to stay too much here, like on the same position because I'm not too heavy, and sometimes they bench press me out. So that's why I stay with more wide base and just here on top of the chest. So it's harder to bench press me, right? If I'm here on this position, it's easy to take me off. Just so you guys know. Right, keep pressing just one more minute. And then we're gonna see some submissions from that. Music today, right?
It'll mess too much up with these two. These two will pick it up. That mic down there is really good at blocking out. Just hum your favorite song in your head. Yeah, that one. That's what I'm thinking. So that's all.
Stay heavy, Christy. Stay heavy. Nice. Really good. Alrighty, guys. Let's talk a little bit more. So one more thing that I think is important to show you guys here. Sometimes when I'm doing like, you can stay this way, so I think it's better to them to see. Sometimes when I'm doing the transition here, all right, and I can pull their arms, all right, like this. I can just circle all the way so I can use my knees. But sometimes I come with my butt sliding the arm up, and this is uncomfortable for them. So when I'm like this, they want to take the arm out of there. So when you pass, they take the arm by themselves. Because as soon as you start to bring their arm up, they know that some submissions, it's coming, right? They feel uncomfortable being like this, open. They want to keep their frame, right? So as soon as you push the arm up with your butt and give a little space, they're going to take the arm out by themselves. Okay, makes sense? So, guys, go ahead, grab a drink, and we're gonna see one choke from here, this situation. Sounds good? All right, so go ahead, grab a drink, really quick. Alrighty, guys. So, anyone has any questions about what we have done so far? Questions, comments? No? We are all on the same page? Ready to move forward? That's good. So, we're going to see a choke here. It can, if you, I bet you guys haven't seen this before. If you don't get overwhelmed. It looks complicated, but once you do, it's pretty easy, pretty simple. All right. So we're gonna see this choke based on 1 over, 1 under, the one that we have more control and more options here. And if we have time, we can see more submissions from there. So let's go and let's keep one arm under her armpit and one over. All right, like we did. So the arm that I have over her armpit, I'm gonna lift so you guys can see better. It's better to do sideways so you can see better. Right. So the arm that I have over her armpit, I'm gonna bring under. But look, I hook the arm like this. All right. So I just circle my forearm and I bring behind her neck here. I just grab the collar with 4 fingers inside, all right? So it's gonna be like this. I'm here over, I just circle under and grab the collar, correct? So once I grab the collar here, the hand that I have the fabric here, I'm gonna come on my hip just to create a space to get this thumb inside here, all right? Because if you here, it's hard to circle this arm over the neck. You're gonna be trapped in your own body here. So I just come on top of my hip here sideways, so I get a better angle to bring my forearm over her neck, right here. So you go with thumb inside. The first grip is 4 fingers inside, right? This one is thumb inside. You grab strong, don't bend your wrist, right? Grab it strong and bring over the neck. Once you did that, look, I'm gonna start to switch my legs. So the one that I have bent here, I'm gonna stretch and I'm gonna bend the other one. This way, I'm taking the weight out of this hip, bringing to the other one, putting the pressure all over her neck. Make sense? So I'm gonna do it again. One arm over, one under. So the one I have over, I just bring under her collar here. All right. This one I will start to slide. Look, once I bring my hip to the floor here, right away I start to slide my hand with the thumb inside. Boom. Connect my grip. You'll notice that one hand is close to the other here. I'm not too loose on the collar. I'm tight. I'm deep. All right. So bring your forearm over and switch our base. Really strong choke. Guys, wanna see it again or good enough? One more time.
Up to Emma.
What?
You wanna see it one more time? You wanna feel one more time?
Yeah, I'm fine, guys. You want to see it one more time? I'll sacrifice myself.
We're good.
Have to go? All right, Mario.
Thank you for
Bye.
joining us. I miss you.
All right, keep pressing. So guys, let's try this one and then we talk about it, all right? 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for thinking of me, Melissa.
Good. John, just when you're doing this transition, try to make the position of your legs here a little better because this way if they push you, you can fall easily backwards because you don't have a wide base here, right? So try to stay with a better base so you don't fall backwards. Bring your upper body more like forward here and your butt a little lower. Make sense? And also, when you make the both grips and you cross over the neck, you want to drop your elbow on the floor and start opening. You know, like the windshield
Windshield wiper.
wiper, just like the wiper. You want to open on the floor like this. Yes. Yes.
Really? What'd you call them?
I didn't know it in English.
Oh, what is it?
No, in
What is it?
It's just Versace.
Sounds like a food.
Versace.
It's Versace.
Versace? Like the clothing company? You know, Versace.
Nice. If you have, if you're doing on a real life partner job, you're gonna find some difficulty to cross over the head in this position. It's different doing on the dummy. So when you're there in the real life partner, you're not gonna be too high here. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to cross your forearm over the neck. So you gotta be a little more sideways here. Look, make sense? I'm more like in this direction of her arm. I'm not too high over there. I'm
A
more
little bit diagonal.
yeah, sideways here. Make sense? Nice. Just to create a better angle to complete your choke. Nice. Do both sides, all right? Choke daddy.
Hello, take his back.
Don't forget to put the hooks.
When you choke, are you looking towards the person or are you looking away?
Once I change my hip position, because I will be looking towards her here to get my arm over, right? Once I change, I kind of look towards her leg.
Okay.
So I put all my weight on top of the arm that I have over her neck here. And then I pull the bottom grip, like the bottom collar, and I bring the other one on top. I'm shortening the space here. Makes sense? I just don't want you guys to, when you go to put the second grip here, to go too backwards here. All right? You gotta keep your base, otherwise they're gonna push your head and come on top. So make sure when you go into the second hand, you have a wide base with your legs, right? One leg straight, the other one like this, both feet on the floor here, giving you traction. I'm heavy on her ribs here. Look her face, she's not happy. Then I start to choke. Alrighty, guys. Let's wait until John finishes this one. All right, that's good for today. We can next Saturday can keep working on north south. see more ways to submit, more options over there, and keep working on this situation. Sounds good? You guys have something to ask, to discuss, to add? No? All right, that's good. I hope you guys enjoyed the class today, like I did. Thank you so much for being connecting all the week, all the weekends. It means a lot to us, right? To interact, to see you guys, stay close, and have a blessed weekend, a blessed Saturday. All right? Want to say something, Emma?
No, thank you guys. He already said everything that I was thinking of saying. So yeah, stay safe in your mind as well. I know that these times are hard, and you like every day is kind of different. Like you never know what to expect. Is it gonna be a great day, or you're gonna be super depressed for being at home and not being able to do what you love, which in this case is jiu-jitsu. So make sure that as you take care of your body, like you're eating every day, I don't know, working out, whatever, but also take care of your mind. Like find some time for yourself to be in a good spot with yourself and with your thoughts, because this is hard, and just stay positive and hope that these two shall pass. These two will end.
Yes. Awesome.
Thank you guys. See you guys next Saturday or during the week.